Morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It's September 14th. We've got the markets working a little bit lower here this morning. Corn down about a penny and a half. We got beans working 16.5 cents lower, and wheat down about 6.5 cents. So some of the things that you guys are going to need to watch for here this week. First off, we're going to have harvest progress out here this afternoon, 3 o'clock. But the big thing I think guys are getting in position for the USDA report that comes out here on Friday. So we have been hearing some better yields out there. The market right now is feeling like we could end up seeing maybe a little bit of a higher yield number from USDA. Are we going to see larger carryout? That's definitely a potential. But what are we going to do with harvested acres? That could get changed here on this report. But we'll see how that plays out. As far as right now, though, technically the charts still are negative as far as the grains. Beans ended up taking out $16 overnight. So we took out an area of support. We're yet to do it since we've had some better volume yet, but we'll see. It is still very negative. The macros are negative, so the outside markets are negative right now for commodities in general. You've got a lot of the world stock markets right now working lower. We've got this global economic concern back at the forefront and continuing to sit on traders' minds, and you're seeing some tightening of money. So money coming out of the markets is really what we're seeing today, more of a risk-off type mentality. That has the dollar, the U.S. dollar, higher. So the euro is actually sharply lower right now, but the dollar up about 39 cents, 79.80. And not only with this global concern that we have as far as the economic side of things, we also have the end of the month, end of the quarter. So you may see some positioning, guys pushing things around, and money tightening up here as we get closer to that. But one of the markets that has been affected very sharply has been crude oil. Crude's down another $1.20 today. So if we remember last week, it was Monday when all of a sudden crude oil fell $4. Last week, we had a low of 90.96. We're currently at 91.75. If we end up taking out that low, that's going to be a very significant point. We've got to hold above this 90 if the charts are going to hold strong in here. But if we take out last week's lows, we could see a pullback probably down into the low 80s again. There's not a lot of support that's going to help us out until then. As far as the livestock, cattle had closed a little weaker on Friday. We're expecting maybe steady to maybe a little bit lower this morning. Box beef was strong all week except for Friday. Box beef choice was down $1.65. Select falling back about 39 cents. So giving back some of the previous weekly gains that it had. But slipping back. We did see cash markets trade steady to $1 lower last week, 126 traded. So we do feel that we could see cattle open up here, maybe steady, even to the lower side, following suit with almost all the commodities right now. Hogs did have a strong close on Friday. They were up $1.77 for the week. So the cash markets had remained strong. We saw a lot of the cash side of things firming up, which in turn kept futures strong as well. Watch for the cash side again this week. We should see them continue to firm up. We should see that carry through this week and maybe even into next week. So continue to watch for that. But I do feel though this morning, if we do, we could start off steady to maybe a little bit lower just because of how things are working out there with the dollar up and just about every commodity lower at this point. But as far as the grains, a lot of things that are going to happen here this week. Continue to watch for that. Give us a call with any questions that you guys have. We're here for you, so really want to help you guys through any of this stuff and give you some ideas as well. So reach us over here at 800-262-7538 or check us out online at allendale-inc.com. I hope you guys have a great day today, and we'll talk to you a little later.